A list of words and phrases banned or flagged by federal agencies in 2025. Abortion, accessibility, accessible, activism, activists, advocacy, advocate, advocates, affirmative action programs, affirming care, affordable home, affordable housing, agricultural water, agrivoltaics, air pollution, all-inclusive, allyship, alternative energy, anti-racism, anti-racist, asexual, assigned at birth, assigned female at birth, assigned male at birth, at risk, autism, aviation fuel, barrier, barriers, belong, bias, biased, biased toward, biases, biases towards, bioenergy, biofuel, biogas, biologically female, biologically male, biomethane, BIPOC, bisexual, black, black and Latinx, breastfed people, breastfed person, cancer moonshot, carbon emissions mitigation, carbon footprint, carbon markets, carbon pricing, carbon sequestration, CEC, changing climate, chest-fed people, chest-fed person, clean energy, clean fuel, clean power, clean water, climate, climate accountability, climate change, climate consulting, climate crisis, climate model, climate models, climate resilience, climate risk, climate science, climate smart agriculture, climate smart forestry, climate variability, climate change, climate smart, commercial sex worker, community, community diversity, community equity, confirmation bias, contaminants of environmental concern, continuum, COVID-19, critical race theory, cultural competence, cultural differences, cultural heritage, cultural relevance, cultural sensitivity, culturally appropriate, culturally responsive. Definition: DEI, DEIA, DEIAB, DEIJ, diesel, dietary guidelines, ultra-processed foods. Disabilities, disability, disabled, disadvantaged, discriminated, discrimination, discriminatory, discussion of federal policies. Disparity, diverse, diverse backgrounds, diverse communities, diverse community, diverse group, diverse groups, diversified, diversify, diversifying, diversity, diversity and inclusion, diversity in the workplace, diversity, equity, and inclusion, diversity, equity efforts, EEJ, EJ, elderly, electric vehicle, energy conversion, enhance the diversity, enhancing diversity, entitlement, environmental justice, environmental quality, equal opportunity, equality, equitable, equitableness, equity, ethanol, ethnicity, evidence-based, excluded, exclusion, expression, female, females, feminism, fetus, field drainage, fluoride, fostering inclusivity, fuel cell, gay, GBV, gender, gender-based violence, gender diversity, gender dysphoria, gender expression, gender identity, gender ideology, gender nonconformity, gender transition, gender affirming care, gendered, genders, geothermal, GHG emission, GHG modeling, GHG monitoring, global warming, green, green infrastructure, greenhouse gas emission, groundwater pollution, Gulf of Mexico, H1N1/bird flu, hate, hate speech, health disparity, health equity, Hispanic, Hispanic minority, historically, housing affordability, housing efficiency, hydrogen vehicle, identity, ideology, immigrants, implicit bias, implicit biases, inclusion, inclusive, inclusive leadership, inclusiveness, inclusivity, increased diversity, increase the diversity, indigenous, indigenous community, indigenous people, inequalities, inequality, inequitable, inequities, injustice, institutional, integration, intersectional, intersectionality, intersex, issues concerning pending legislation, Justice 40, key groups, key people, key populations, Latinx, lesbian, LGBT, LGBTQ, low-emission vehicle, low-income housing, male-dominated, marginalized, marijuana, measles, membrane filtration, men who have sex with men, mental health, methane emissions, microplastics, migrant, minorities, minority serving institution, most risk, MSI, MSM, multicultural, MX, Native American, NCI budget, net zero, non-binary, non-conforming, non-citizen, non-point source pollution, nuclear energy, nuclear power, obesity, opioids, oppression, oppressive, orientation, pansexual, PCB, peanut allergies, people with uterus, people of color, people-centered care, people-centered, PFAS, PFOA, photovoltaic, polarization, political, pollution, pollution abatement, pollution remediation, prefabricated housing, pregnant people, pregnant person, prejudice, privilege, privileges, promote diversity, promoting diversity, pronoun, pronouns, prostitute, pyrolysis, QT, queer, race and ethnicity, racial diversity, racial identity, racial inequality, racial justice, racially, racism, runoff, rural water, safe drinking water, science-based, sediment remediation, segregation, self-assessed, sense of belonging, sex, sexual preferences, sexuality, social justice, social vulnerability, sociocultural, socioeconomic status, soil pollution, solar energy, solar power, special populations, stem cell or fetal tissue research, stereotypes, subsidized housing, sustainable construction, systemic, they, them, tile drainage, topics of federal investigations, topics that have received recent attention from Congress, topics that have received widespread or critical media attention, transsexual, transsexualism, transsexuals, transgender military personnel, transgender people, transitional housing, trauma, traumatic, tribal, two-spirit, unconscious bias, underappreciated, underrepresented, underserved, underprivileged, underrepresentation, understudied, undervalued, vaccines, victims, vulnerable populations, water collection, water conservation, water distribution, water efficiency, water management, water pollution, water quality, water storage, water treatment, white privilege, wind power, women who are underrepresented, women in leadership,